Good morning, y'all. I'm gonna say this before I say anything. Well, good morning again, but y'all go read Psalm 25, 4 through 5. So I wake up every morning about 5 o'clock. I should really wake up at 4:30, but I've been very tired lately. Life has just been lifing, but I wake up about 5 o'clock every morning and read my devotional, my verse of the day, and my guided prayer. And today, and the guided prayer was Psalm 25. It was actually I think it was just Psalm 25, 5. No, 4 through 5. And I have a journal that was given to me that, I will write in, whether it's just something I'm feeling or something that stood out to me in the devotional or whatever the case is. And this morning, you write on consecutive pages. Some days I will, like if I don't use the whole page, I will date it for that day, and then like on the second part of the lower part of the page, I'll say, if I have some room, I will write on that day or write for that day. So I don't write on consecutive pages each day, and this is how God works. It's not a page a day. Sometimes it's the back of the page, sometimes it's 2 days on one page, whatever it is. But today I opened that journal to write Psalm 25, 4 through 5. And the journal, most of the pages are just blank. It may have a couple Bible verses or something like at the bottom of the page or even at the top of the page or something like that. Do y'all know, like I said, consecutive pages. Do y'all know that when I opened that journal, and I will post the video as proof later today when I get back home, I opened that journal, and the next consecutive page for me to write on had Psalm 25. It was just Psalm 25, 5 on that page. But look at the bigger picture. It's Psalm 25 in that area, 4 through 5 or whatever, however you want to say, but it was Psalm 25, 5 written on that page. Y'all just go look it up. Like, God is amazing. I am going through so much right now. I always try to keep a brave face. I'm not to the point now where I want to share everything with YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm not going to say I suffer in silence, because I talk to God every day, multiple times a day. But that was just confirmation. That was just reassurance that God is there. And no, I do not. There are only some verses I know by heart, and that's not one of them, which is why I want you guys to go and look it up. But it speaks volumes. But it's basically about God teaching you and you following what God says and knowing that He's with you all day long. That's the synopsis of that chapter and that verse. And it was just so amazing to me that I opened it up to that page after, because I don't write in the journal every day. I write in it when something stands out to me, or when I need to just write to, yeah. But that was just amazing to me. God speaks, and all He wants us to do is listen. And I'm trying to get to a point where I am taking advantage of everything that God says to me. I'm trying hard to hear His voice and follow His path for my life. But yes, that was just amazing to me. I had to share that with y'all. But yeah. I hope y'all have an amazing day. That was a good start to my day. So hope y'all have an amazing day, an amazing rest of your week, and I will check back in with y'all. I'm gonna post that that, what you call it, later, the journal, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But you guys have an amazing day. Love y'all.